When a pet is feeling emotionally scared or unsure, they might actually tell you in a really subtle way before they display a larger or more serious behaviour. So subtle signs in their behaviour that you need to look out for are things like yawning, looking away, and lip licking. Your pet actually might try to make themselves look smaller or bigger, and they might try to remove themselves from that situation. As your pet becomes increasingly impacted, you might notice your pet behaving differently. They might seek your attention, or they might try to hide or escape. And sometimes your pet actually might experience physiological signs such as dilated pupils, salivating and drooling, or inappropriate toileting. It's important to remember that your pet is not in control of these behaviours, so they're not being naughty. They are incredibly scared. The common situation that pets find really challenging are sometimes new experiences or situations, and these can trigger an emotional response. If your pet's feeling unsafe or threatened, this is where you may see these signs. Common new experiences or changes that some pets find challenging are things like moving house, having friends and family over, or introducing new pets to the family. Also, entering kennels or travel. Some pets might not be able to cope with certain experiences or situations, such as storms, fireworks, or even being alone. Now, if this is your pet, please seek professional veterinary assistance early to put a plan in place.
So short-term stressors would usually be quite easy to identify because there's normally a specific trigger that causes the change in the animal's behaviour. Whereas long-term or chronic stress can be harder to identify because there's no obvious triggers and it's just something that the animal might be exposed to on a daily basis. And sometimes it can seem quite a mild stressor to us, but from the animal's point of view, it's making them feel quite insecure and unsafe. So short-term stressors that I often see in pets include things such as trips to the vets, car travel, or redecoration of the home, for example. And long-term stress would be dogs who struggle to be left at home alone, or cats who are maybe just a generally anxious disposition.
Si son chien ou son chat manifeste des modifications comportementales, des modifications de son attitude, c'est important en premier lieu de consulter son vétérinaire. Pourquoi ? Parce que certaines pathologies organiques peuvent entraîner des modifications de comportement. Donc déjà, il faut écarter avant toute chose toute éventuelle maladie organique qui pourrait expliquer les changements d'attitude de son animal. La deuxième raison, c'est quand on a un état de mal-être qui s'installe durablement chez l'animal, eh bien ça peut affaiblir son système immunitaire et ça peut déclencher même certaines maladies. Chez le chat, par exemple, on parle de la cystite idiopathique féline qui aurait une composante comportementale.
Zylkene is a really effective tool. It is safe. It has no side effects. So when you tell your pet owner that there are no side effects, that their pet is going to eat it, it's not going to be a struggle where they have to pill their cat or hide this product, they're a lot more on board with that.
So Zylkene can be used anywhere. It can be taken and administered to the pet anywhere, in any situation. It's easy to administer, it's palatable, and because it's based on a milk protein, it's a bit like giving a warm cup of milk before bed.
Alors Zylkene est un aliment complémentaire intéressant qui a une histoire très particulière. Une équipe de scientifiques français se sont posé la question de l'état de relaxation chez le nourrisson après la tétée. À quoi était-ce dû ? Eh bien, ils se sont rendus compte que lors de la digestion du lait maternel, le bébé était capable de synthétiser une protéine à partir du lait maternel qui s'appelle l'alpha-casozépine et qui a des vertus apaisantes. L'alpha-casozépine contenue dans Zylkene est donc un ingrédient d'origine 100% naturelle. Zylkene est donc un produit rassurant pour les propriétaires de chiens et de chats, surtout quand la demande sociétale est de moins médicaliser et d'avoir accès à des ingrédients d'origine naturelle. Zylkene a des propriétés apaisantes et calmantes pour les chiens et les chats, et surtout c'est sans risque pour l'animal et ça n'a pas d'effet d'accoutumance.
Zylkene is a really good option if you have a pet that will be experiencing something new or if there is a known challenging event, such as moving house and travel. And while it is best to start Zylkene prior to the challenging event, you can actually use it in cases where your pet is already unable to cope in their situation.
Pour résumer, Zylkene est un aliment complémentaire qui a fait ses preuves depuis 2006. D'ailleurs, il est présent chez plus de 90% des vétérinaires français. C'est donc un ingrédient d'origine 100% naturelle, sans risque, sans accoutumance pour l'animal, qui est facile d'utilisation et qui a fait ses preuves pour ses vertus apaisantes et calmantes. Ce n'est absolument pas un psychotrope et ça répond à la demande sociétale de ne pas surmédicaliser les animaux de compagnie et d'avoir des solutions naturelles pour la prise en charge du bien-être émotionnel de son animal.